Good day, my name is Angelo. Welcome to Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. How have we been? As for we over here, we've been doing just perfectly fine, alright? So I have lots of updates. Yes, a lot of them have been happening. And of course, if you're going to stay tuned to Nation's Voice Tower for the next 48 to 72 hours, that is talking about Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. Monday is the dreaded day for President Tinibu. Of course, that's the day that Judge Eldorado would actually give her final ruling as regards the Chicago State University versus Bola Tinibu and Atiku Abubakar. All right. So I will bring you updates on that. But lots have happened, and this is one of which I'm going to share with you right now. Yes, of course, we all know that Chicago State University and the certificate of Tinibu are all in trouble. But I told you, the man Tinibu is very, very wise. Due to his wisdom, he has gone far to, close up the loopholes that exist in this case. But we would always catch him. My informants are very, very quick and precise, all right? Precision is the only thing, and watch where we can always get these people, all right? Now, there is a popped up file, very, very secret, that you are yet to hear. Now, because Tinibu feels that the documents he submitted to INEC right from the day he started running for the Lagos State governorship in 1999 till date, Tinibu believes that those documents would get him into trouble because there was an update, according to my sources, that Judge Judge Nancy Eldorado really wanted to lay her hands on the judgment of the Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal. That's the first update I'm giving to you today. Yes, and because Justice Haruna Samani Simon and his cohorts knew what they did in that judgment, they refused to avail the judgment to Justice Nancy Eldorado. All right, I'm going to bring you that update later on. How and whether or not she got the copy. She wanted to get the copy of the Presidential Tribunal to help her make her judgment on Monday over the Chicago State University certificate. But I will bring you that update later. But something has happened in the INEC office directed by Tinibu, and this is why I want to tell you this right now. Stay tuned. Now, my file and my sources say that Bola Tinibu has allegedly directed INEC chairman, the INEC chairman, of course, his partner in crime, Professor Yakubu Mahmood, to destroy all his previously filed INEC documents from 1999 till date. Are you surprised? Yes, he's trying to move ahead. He's trying to be very, very fast so as to, cover up his already exposed tracks, all right? But he can't run for long, trust us. Now, according to my source, it says, Bola Tinibu has ordered the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Mahmood Yakubu, to destroy all his previously filed documents in INEC's possession. Specifically, all the 1999 documents and affidavits he had filed to contest the governorship elections should be removed and destroyed with immediate effect, according to the order of the president. An informant in the presidency actually told us this is to enable INEC and the presidency to deny the 1999 documents circulating in the public where Tinibu had claimed he graduated from the University of Chicago and that his academic records were looted when his house was raided. Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila has been mandated to ensure, I beg your pardon, that the INEC chairman complies with the directives and shows evidence of the destructions. Of course, Femi Gbajabiamila is the errand boy of Bola Tinibu, and that is why he's the chief of staff. Now, on your screen, as you can see, is the first document submitted to INEC by Bola Tinibu during the time when he ran for the governorship of Lagos State in 1999 after he ran back from the USA after serving his jail time. Of course, we all know this right now because it's out in the public space. That document has in it embedded his name, his state of origin, his other names, and then his address. You can see number 10 Sunday Adigun Street, and in Alakija, Ikeja. And then you have seen that his marriage status is married according to the document there. And then his date of birth that has been causing controversy. The date of birth is said to be 1952, March 29th, 1952. There have been discrepancies on this date of birth over time, but that is not our prerogative now to delve into that. Second document, as you can see on your screen, says, of course, that part that was highlighted with a red marker. It says, because these documents are very authentic, all right? These are the same documents he submitted to INEC in 1999. Of course, INEC is a commission, is an organization, and they need to keep records of past documents. Yeah, so from the second document, as you can see, Bola Tinibu Asiwaju claimed to have attended his primary school education in St. Paul's, Aroloya. That was what he said, St. Paul's. And now we have clarified that issue about St. Paul's, all right? And then he also claimed to, you know, have attended children home school in Ibadan from 1958 to 1964. All right, we confirmed that too. If he had attended those schools, that means these people must have come out to claim he is or he was their classmate. All right. Still in that document, you see that he claimed to have attended Government College Ibadan from 1965 to 1968. All right. Of course, we were all witnesses when the Government College Ibadan came out to deny that he never attended their school. All right. Then furthermore, in that same document, he said he had attended Richard Daley College, Chicago from 1969 to 1971 in USA. All right. And then that was the Richard Daley College, formerly known as the Southwestern College, all right, in Chicago. Now, his tertiary institution details are still on that particular document. And first, as you can see, imprinted in bold handwriting, says that or suggests that Bola Tinibu claimed to have attended the University of Chicago from 1972 to 1976, where he acquired BSc in economics, and then he furthered his education in Chicago State University, the controversial Chicago State University, from 1978 to 1979. All right, yeah. So he has well, Chicago State University have come out to say he attended their institution, but University of Chicago have come out to say Bola Tinibu never attended our institution. These are the documents he wants Professor Mahmood to destroy. These documents are in the custody of INEC right from the 1999 elections, and he doesn't want them seen around because he is believed, it is believed that these documents are putting him in trouble. Yes, they are having false information, and he doesn't want them out. Why did you bring them out into the public space like INEC if you never wanted it to be exposed? Last document, as you can see on your screen, is the alleged affidavit from the High Court of Lagos State at Ikeja. It says, the title, Affidavit in Respect of Lost Certificates. All right, that part that was highlighted with the red marker, or the red permanent marker, says, I went on self-exile from October 1994 to October 1998 when I returned and discovered that all my property, including all the documents relating to my qualifications and my certificates in respect of paragraph 3, were all looted by unknown persons. Who loots people's certificates? For what? What is so special about Asiwaju's certificates that someone would have to loot it? Please, it's been long ahead of a case like that somebody looted someone's certificates deliberately. Well, that is according to the affidavit that Bola Tinibu signed with the INEC, or with the court, High Court in Ikeja, some times back. All right, and if you think that the state is not aware of the fact that Bola Tinibu had discrepancies, or if you think that the country or the government is not aware of the fact that Bola Tinibu had discrepancies in his certificate, that is not true. That is not true. That is a lie. all right, because there is a document that says or that shows that the EFCC then under Hajia Waziri, yes, we are really aware of the fact that Bola Tinibu didn't attend some institutions during that time. All right, you can see on your screen a letter from USA to the EFCC boss. Yes, as at that time, the director general or the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Hajia Waziri, all right, of course, she was notified, and the federal government cannot deny this letter that says that Bola Tinubu had discrepancies in his certificates or in his academic records. So Nigeria knows, federal governments know, or federal government knows, but they have kept this mute. We would not keep mute. We will continue to say it. All right. That is that on that particular update. Yeah. Second on the list of updates. Although I would love to say categorically here that Bola Tinubu is just like any other leader outside Nigeria that has lied and is fighting to cover his or his tracks. Yes. So secondly, Peter Obi has made a remark, a very important remark that has made people, you know, cast a very doubtful look, already existing doubtful look on Bola Ahmed Tinubu, especially as regards academic records, credibility and truth. Peter Obi said lots of things in this particular video. Yes, it is no longer news that he made these comments at a particular event commemorating Chinua Achebe and his works, all right? And Peter Obi really made clean records of himself as compared to Bola Tinubu. When you listen to this man speak and then you compare it or juxtapose with the records of Bola Tinubu, you will know that these are two different people standing on two different horizons that cannot actually merge for any reason. Please stay tuned for Peter Gregory Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate during the just concluded general elections.
Good behavior. These are part of leadership. So it can be done. We have all the talents and everything all over the world. It's a question of the leadership have to show it. You have to start by saying, my name is Peter Obi. I'm from this town. I went to this primary school, this secondary school, this university, and people plan. They're very important. You know, when Chika was saying my CV, he said Harvard. I said, no, Chika, I did a program in Harvard. I'm an alumnus of Oxford and Cambridge. It can go and be verified.
Verified.
I don't need to put injunction for you not to see it. Go and tell them in Nsukka whether they'll give you my transcript. These are things we must. And we must do it and say, this is who we are. Because that's what makes us. Nobody said you must be anything. No. We have had leaders all over the world that didn't go to school. Just say, this is who I am. These are my parents. These are my students. You know? So we will do that.
Alright, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. I hope you got that part. Yes, he says there are lots of leaders around the world that have bad records or that have no certificates. All right, why not come out and tell us pump and plain? All right, this is who I am. These are my classmates. These are my certificates. I don't want to run for this office with any certificate that I don't have. I attended secondary school and this is it. After all, the Nigerian Constitution as at 1999 and as amended has given a forum to anybody contesting for, you know, the presidential seat of Nigeria to have at least school cert, first level school certificate. So Bola Tinubu has nothing to worry about. Why tell us you attended Chicago State University, University of Chicago, the Southwestern College and all that? Okay, but instead of having discrepancies and having us to look at you like, a very suspicious leader, which you are, all right? So let's not overemphasize on that speech by Peter Obi, because he made the needful known to the general public. Yes, people laughed at it because people knew where that origin is coming from. People laughed at those statements because they knew who he was talking to, and they knew that it is even wrong. It's laughable, actually. Categorically, it's laughable for somebody to actually just sit up and try to run for the most important seat in the land without even qualifying for it morally and then academically, physically, health-wise, you know, and administration-wise. All right. So please, let's not give lots of credence to what really doesn't matter, because in no time, Tinibu is supposed to lose his seat by intention or by omission. Now, lastly on my updates, I would like to, you know, bring your mind to the fact that few hours from now, Nigeria is going to celebrate 63 years from 1960, the stipulated date for the independence of this great country. All right. So, in commemoration to the 1st October coming in few hours' time, I would love to share street reactions. Of course, I was always saying that the people on the streets have a grip on what happens to the people in Nigeria. All right, they have this grip. They know where the shoe pinches most. Hence the Latin saying that says vox populi, vox deo. The voice of people rather is the voice of God. All right, so sampling opinions on the street to listen to what people had to say as achievements for Nigeria right from 1960 to 2023. All right, their answers were appalling, their answers were mind-breaking, their answers were heart-failing. All right, indeed, Nigeria is yet to achieve anything great within the last 63 years. Stay tuned for the voice from the streets.
Nigeria has nothing to even boast of. The little oil that they have, they cannot make use of it.
The economy nowadays is very hard and people are finding it very difficult to survive.
Yes, it's good to celebrate it. Because one, we are not under the Britain or the American. We can decide to ourselves. We have freedom of doing things, despite that the politician did not give us the freedom. But we have to celebrate. We have to celebrate. We celebrate the independence just because, one, from my own point, we have a election that did not divide us.
I wish for the reduction of school fees and the reduction of fuel, because
of the economy of this country, even the akara that I'm selling, the bag of this, I'm buying it before 55,000 naira. Now I'm bought it day before yesterday 75,000 naira. Even Ororo is a 5 liter is 6,200. Please, Nigeria, if you can help us adjust at least food. If you help us for food, we can manage. All my customers are complaining. Before I'm selling, I want April down. I'm selling markets very well, but now little market I'm doing, even the market still remains. The akara still inside cooler. People are finding it difficult to buy. Please.
We're thinking that we have a new government whereby we see many change positive. But in my own dismay, instead of we saying positive things, we are seeing negative things. Then we used to buy a kilo of turkey 3,002, but now as I'm talking to you, a kilo of turkey is 4,005, and it's affecting the masses. Look at, we are counting of 63 years now. What can we boast of?
I believe that after the independence day, this country needs to be moved forward to another level. And we all realize that independent, like we are not independent. No, we don't see the sound of independent day in this country. So I would say we are suffering, but it is well. I don't like to say anything negative concerning my country. But this country, I believe God will help us.
Okay, so sad there. Very, very sad that people, even people who are on the streets, know that Nigeria is yet to achieve anything. All right, these people, we believe, are all about infrastructural development, social amenities, lack of social vices, or, you know, little or no social vices in the community and all that. These people have this particular criteria to term or to tank or to really govern or to really judge, or it is like a sort of platform used to ascertain, you know, the even distribution of the national cake. These people use all these developmental activities to give credence to a particular government, whether federal or state or local. All right, Hence, they don't even know the administrative part of governance, all right? But it is so sad that they know to the extent that they have knowledge of the fact that Nigeria is yet to acquire anything that is great. Nigeria is yet to reach a particular or a stipulated level that it is supposed to reach because of bad governance, because of unstable political periphery or political platforms, because of lack of political policies that can stand the test of time, because of unstable governance, all right, because of insurgency, unemployment, insecurity. You can name them on and on. Nigeria has lots of crimes and lots of heinous activities embedded in them, lots of social vices taking place, and the government has done little or nothing to curb these things. They just give us a cameo, come for 4 years, take the 8 years and go. We are tired of this. Hence, the people of the streets have said enough is enough. Please, before I call it quits, I would love to say categorically, please like our videos. Of course, you do this. Share them. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. And then if you're watching me for the first time, please make sure you tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you get to link up with me when I drop my updates. From my table, I'm saying, see you next time. Bye.